Okay, so now we're going to start with test one. And test one consists of using the TDS, which is the device that you saw when I did the first video about the equipment that we use. So this is a TDS. What this does is it measures all of the minerals and all the contaminants in the water. It can't tell you the difference between the two, like it can't tell you if they're good or bad. It's just going to measure everything all together. So what the Water Quality Association recommends is a water that measures between 0 to 40. If your water measures between 0 to 40, it's good water, it's safe water, okay? So it's good to drink, it's perfect. If it measures anything above 40, it's considered contaminated water. So you really don't want to drink anything above 40 because there's just way too much stuff in it and way too much dirty stuff, nasty stuff, okay? So what we're going to do is, in the cups I showed you earlier, I am going to pour purified water into one cup, into the blue, and tap water from the faucet into the red. Okay, so let's do that now. I'm going to set you down right here. And here I have the blue cup and the red cup. Okay, again, this is tap water and this is purified water. So I'm going to set these down. And this is the tap water that I took out of the faucet in the kitchen. And we're just going to fill that up. Okay? And here is going to be for the purified water. So the purified water, we're going to be using Aquafina, like I showed you in the video earlier. Aquafina is considered pure water because it is sealed. So according to the Water Quality Association, it is considered safe drinking water. They recommend that you use drinking water that has been sealed, never opened. So anything that comes out of a water bottle like this one, like Aquafina, or anything that comes out of the gallons that you buy in the grocery stores, or sometimes those, I call them double gallons, I don't really know what they're called, but the bigger, longer ones, anything that's sealed is going to be good, safe drinking water, okay? So this is what we're going to put into our purified water. Alrighty. Put that back over there. Now, you can look at these and there's really no difference. You don't see a difference between the two, right? They both look clear, they both look good, they both look good to drink. So the TDS is going to tell us the number of contaminants. So we're going to turn it on and the TDS should read 0. And you can see it there, it says 0, okay? We're going to first measure the purified water. So what I'm going to do is put this in here and it's going to measure the water. So it's reading at 1. Again, the standards are between 0 to 40. So 1, perfect. That's exactly what you want. You want this kind of water, okay? Back at 0. Now we're going to put it into the tap water, okay? We want to measure how much is in the tap water. Okay, and what does it say? 227. Okay, so we're going to write that down. So we're going to write down that our purified water measured 1 on the TDS, okay? And the raw water, our tap water, measured 227. That's pretty high considering that the standard should be 40, right? That's extremely high. That's not good water, okay? Now, a lot of us buy these Brita filtered water. We don't buy the filtered water, we buy the Brita filters. Okay, I see a lot of my friends have these. We use these to filter the water because a lot of us are aware, we know, we watch the news, we know that the tap water isn't necessarily the best water for you or for your health. So we go out and we spend, $30 to $40 on these. Thinking that they're safer for us, thinking that it's giving us clean water. Unfortunately, it doesn't do much. The only thing that these filters really remove are the chlorine, okay? So what I'm going to do now is, in this cup, the green with the green, we're going to measure what the TDS says for the filtered water, the Brita filtered water, okay? So we're going to fill that. TDS back at 0. stick it in there and see what it measures. So it's measuring at 179. So while our raw water was 227, filtered water is 179. That's not much of a difference, is it? That's still a long way from 40, which is what the standard is. So a lot of these, you know, Brita's great for taking out the chlorine, but not necessarily for taking out the minerals, the solids, or any of that bad stuff that's really in the water, okay? So that's the end of test 2. We'll move on to the next one.